What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're suffering from depersonalization or derealization, I want to help you. I had depersonalization for about 1.5 years, and I used 3 tips to get rid of it. I want to share those tips with you now. Instead of babbling on and on, I'm going to get right into it. So if you have depersonalization and you want to reclaim your life, reclaim who you used to be, check it out, because I think I've got your answers. All right, let's jump into it. The first tip that I'd like to give you is so simple, but so many people overlook this. They give up, they sit in their room, and they don't want to do anything anymore. If you want to beat this, if you want to reclaim who you used to be, you need to get out of your head and back into your body. When I first had depersonalization, I felt like I wasn't going to do any of the things that I loved anymore. But what I did is I kept going to the gym. Even though at first I didn't like it, I didn't give a shit. I didn't care that I was making progress. I was detached from all those feelings. But what eventually happened is the more I felt the burn in my arms and in my body, I was able to finally get out of my head and back into my body. And what does that mean, back into my body? What would happen is I would go to the gym and I would have depersonalization leading up to it. But as soon as I started lifting the weights, as soon as I put the headphones in, I listened to the music, it was a form of meditation. I could feel the burn in my body. And before I knew it, the feelings of depersonalization washed away. So when I was at the gym lifting weights, I didn't have depersonalization anymore. And you know what that did? It gave me hope. It let me know that for sure I can get rid of depersonalization for the rest of the day. This was the key. Lifting weights at first might even feel uncomfortable for you. It's a very uncomfortable, unsettling feeling. Depersonalization will beat you to your knees if you let it. So start small. I want you to curl something really light and just focus on that burn in your arm. What that's going to do is it's going to create a connection. You can take that connection to the next level, but take it very slowly. Here's the other thing. You don't need to necessarily lift weights if it's not your thing. If you like going out and playing basketball, soccer, whatever it is, just go do what you like to do. Whatever you can do to connect to your body, do it. The second tip helped me a lot. Breathing. You need to focus on your breath. It's another way that can help you get out of your head and back into your body. I'm going to link a video in the description of Elliot Holtz. He shared this technique with me. It saved my life. If I was ever feeling anxious, depersonalized, I was feeling like it was rising and I was going to have a panic attack, I would do this exercise. It would help me calm down. So check out the video in the description below. I'll try to demonstrate the exercise for you now, but he does a way better job at it. So all you're going to do is you're going to take your hands like this in fists, and you're going to put them on your lower back, and you're going to lean back. You're going to open your jaw as wide as you can. And all you're going to do when you're like that is breathe deep into your body. He calls it breathing into your balls. I know it's a weird expression, but it works. It really works. It brings oxygen into your body. Gives you something else to focus on. When you're doing that, you're going to end up shaking. And Elliot explains all of the reasons why this is good for your nervous system. I know it looks strange and like a weird thing to do, but if you feel uncomfortable doing it, do it in the privacy of your own room. It works. This third tip is what changed my life forever. I wish I knew this from the get-go, so you're getting all 3 of these things all at once. Depersonalization feels like something that you just can't shake. This is going to be me forever. This is the new me. I've lost who I used to be. Listen, when you're having those feelings of depersonalization, what you might end up doing is locking yourself away from the rest of the world. Maybe you had a great job before. Maybe you had a great friend group, and now you've closed yourself off from everything. Everything you used to love doing, you don't do anymore. I'm telling you right now, if that's what you're doing with your life, it is the biggest mistake. Sit there in your bed under the covers and tell yourself that I will get back to doing the things that I love once this is past. It's never going to go away. This is the reality you'll live with for the rest of your life. And if you're happy with that, go ahead. Do that. Be afraid every day and wait for this to go away to start living your life again. The best thing that you can do is live your life. You're not here long. You're here for a very short time. So you should go out and experience new things and live your life. Do the things that you love. Don't do it tomorrow. Don't do it next month, next year. Don't give yourself a timeline. If this isn't gone in 3 years, I'll get back to my life. Go do it now. And if you want to get rid of depersonalization quickly, I dare you to try this. This is what I did the day I got rid of depersonalization. I sat there and I was starting to feel sorry for myself. It's about 1.5 years. I got this big job coming up. I'm going to be working on a farm 13 hours a day. I don't feel real. How am I going to get that done? I have all these goals in my life, and I'm not able to accomplish any of them because I am afraid. I don't even want to go to the movies anymore. I don't want to go to the grocery store anymore. I don't want to get an oil change. I don't want to do anything because I am afraid of this shit. Here's what I dare you to do. Sit there. Visualize whatever this depersonalization shit is in your mind. This thing that you've given power over yourself for weeks, months, or even years. Visualize what that is to you, and I want you to stare at it right in the face and say this: I'm not afraid of you anymore. Do your worst. You might be thinking, what does this mean? What do you mean, do your worst? Go out and do something that would invoke a panic attack. Do something that would invoke depersonalization, usually gripping you and bringing you to your knees. You already know what that feeling feels like, so go out and try it. Go out and test it. Go out and allow it to happen. Because here's the thing, a lot of you have never allowed depersonalization to happen. You've only felt sorry for yourself. You've only wanted to get back to living the life you used to have. And you're just always looking back instead of looking forward. Look directly at this problem because it's happening for a reason. Stop being afraid of it. Allow it to happen. Get into a situation that makes you uncomfortable and learn how to become comfortable being uncomfortable. Stare depersonalization right in the face and say, I already know what you can do. I already know how bad this can get. So who cares? Let it happen. I'm not going to die. I'm going to be just fine. As soon as you allow depersonalization to happen, you stop giving it power over you and you will feel it wash away. The moment I decided that I was going to take charge and be in control of this situation, depersonalization went away almost immediately. Every tool I've shared with you in this video is enough to get you to the finish line. You just have to be brave enough to get there. Get back into your body by lifting weights. Breathe oxygen into your body. Ground yourself to this earth. Surround yourself in nature. Feel yourself, feel your body, and then allow yourself to stop being afraid by facing this thing head on. And I promise you this, a lot of you have this question, and I'll answer it right now. Will I be the same person I was once I'm done with depersonalization? Not only are you going to be the same person you were, but you're going to be better than ever because now you have an opportunity. You can share your journey with somebody else. You can reach out to somebody in this depersonalization community and you can help them feel better. Give them confidence that they don't have to walk through this alone. None of us do. When I had depersonalization, I didn't have anybody there for me. And I had just wished I could have a conversation with somebody that had been through it so I could have some confidence that I could get through this. But that first time in the weight room, when I was lifting weights and I started to feel myself again, when I started to feel like me, felt it wash away. And I knew right then, right in that moment, I was going to be free again. So connect with your body, get out of your head, face it head on, and you're going to get through this shit.
All right, everybody, thanks for checking out the video. And one last thing, if you found this video helpful in any way at all, share the video. There's so many people that have depersonalization, derealization that you have no idea about. I made a video years ago explaining my experience with depersonalization. I had multiple people that I knew reach out to me telling me that they had depersonalization as well, and I never knew. It's time we spread awareness and help others with depersonalization. Take care, and I'll see you at the other side of this.